his dad.
Okay, again, I don't know, Jesus, what a freaking freeze frame here. I don't know that you can say you're someone's dad without the DY if he beat you in the ring and you are paying him more to come and fight again, right? It's like, okay, he's under your promotion, but he beat you. You paid him a shit ton of money. And then after he beat you, instead of rematching him right away, you paid him even more money to come and fight a guy that isn't you to potentially win and then fight you again, in which you'll pay him more money. Sure, you're the one paying the money, but he's the one receiving the money to go out and do what he did to you, which is win.
No comment at all. It's about me and Darren Till, the two proper fighters up here. That mug had his chance. He's a beaten fella.
So you my daddy as well, KSI? You must be my daddy as well, innit, lad?
Well, I mean, I guess so, then yes.
What a guy.
I've got two sons next to me. I'm excited. I'm loving this one.
All right, I can already kind of tell the energy that Darren Till is going to be coming to this press conference with. He interrupts Tommy to ask KSI if he's also Darren's daddy. Here's the thing about Darren Till. He doesn't take himself too seriously, right? Like, yes, he will say what he thinks, but he's also a major troll, a huge UK dry banter, but also in between that will say exactly what he thinks. It's going to be interesting to see if Darren Till can do what KSI could, which is like kind of getting ahead of Tommy Fury, wind him up a little bit. It's not hard to wind up John Fury, but like Darren Till, you know, being the real fighter, we've seen this all the time in MMA guys coming over. Is there any way he can potentially, you know, take a different angle to see if he can throw Tommy off a little bit?
And let's not get it twisted, you know, as opposed to the fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. This will be a proper fight. We're going to see actual fireworks. We're not going to see two men just stare at each other.
I don't like this angle for JJ. I get what he's trying to say. Like, we're going to have a proper fight, not like them. You shouldn't even bring them up because it just reminds people of that fight in a way that's probably not going to suit you when you're talking about numbers. And I think they just said that Jake and Mike did 65 million households on Netflix, which ended up converting to about 108 million people watching, which is by far the biggest combat sports event of the last 50 years. Unless you mention that, in my opinion, and stick it on about Tommy Fury and Darren Till and KSI and this triangle kind of like winner fights me thing, I feel like that works out better for you.
Big John Fury, what was your reaction to coming back to Misfits?
They pay well. No, listen, it's a great fight. Darren Till's going to bring it. He wants to make his city proud of him like we do ours. These two men are going to try and kill each other because there's that much on the line. More than money, more than anything, they're going to bring it and knock lumps off one another because, you know, there's always been a rival, Liverpool and Manchester, and that's what it's about. And people are going to be introduced to a cracking fight because Darren Till, he's been there. He's fought the best in the world in MMA. Tough guy, knows what it is to get it.
Look at Darren. You know what, honestly, we're getting a very like subdued John Fury here. This is not what I expected. He usually comes out and sticks on people. He's actually being really respectful here of Darren. And again, they mentioned the Liverpool-Manchester rivalry. I don't know how important it is. It seems very important to both guys, or at least to the Furies so far. But Big John coming out, you know, very calm and subdued. Someone, I don't know if they gave him a tranquilizer before he got on stage, seeing his last time he kicked the table into another stratosphere. He's chilling.
First with Tommy Fury, why Darren Till? Why now?
First of all, before I get going on this, let me just remove this piece of shit.
Again, you see the bits and pieces, the foundation. Tommy and KSI still do not like each other.
First of all, before I get going on this, let me just remove this piece of shit.
Again, you see the bits and pieces, the foundation. Tommy and KSI still do not like each other. Tommy is going to try to wind up KSI still after even beating him because KSI came out with a daddy comment. All right. But that's why I like this matchup, and that's why I think it's a bigger deal than just Tommy Fury, Darren Till.
He's going to come to fight. That's what we know about Darren Till. He's got a set of bollocks, and I want to fight because my previous fight was too much hopping around and star jumping. So I want a proper fight, and that's why we took the Darren Till fight. So
you weren't able to deal with it, though.
Here we go. Here we go. Mr. CEO, got to get his shots in. Again, I like it, though.
Well, I got the win, mate, so...
Well, I mean...
Listen, at the end of the day, I'm not going to get into expected reserves because this is our show.
Like Darren
this is our show. This is our show.
A weird style that you won't be able to deal with.
So anyway, I'm looking forward to January 18th. It's going to be a cracking fight, and definitely back with a bang. I am back with a bang.
I like Tommy, like, essentially trying to take the shine off KSI. Like, no, this is not